Hi everyone, welcome to Hitchhiking Stars YouTube channel. Again, posting a little later than I would like to or than I've been used to. Still immersed in the flow of the Jupiter and Neptune conjunction. How is it going? How is it being for you? Any stories, any situations, anything that you can see this symbolism playing out in your life? Let me know. Write a comment, send me a message. I would love to know. I love collecting information, experiences, and to see how the symbolism plays out, really. So let's have a look at what's going on right now. What's in the sky? So it's evening in London. I'm still in London. My background is different, but I haven't moved yet. I'm actually cat sitting. I don't know if I can show. Oh, I can't actually grab this. There it is. Anyways, so here we have the chart of the moment, still set in London, blah, 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 blah. And well, this week now for the forecasting is the run up to the full moon, right? So we're on the build up for the full moon. So full moon energy. You guys feel the lunations intensely, Cancerians, you know, but more than Cancerians, especially people with late degrees of the Cardinals, because that's what's going to be triggered and activated by this full moon in particular. But today, we are still under the grips of this beautiful Neptune-Jupiter conjunction in Pisces. There's a video down here somewhere, a couple of videos where I'm talking about the conjunction between Jupiter and Neptune. Very powerful transit. It's not going to happen for another 100 and I don't know how many years, specifically in Pisces, even though they do meet every 13 years. So there's something quite dreamy, something quite inspiring. And I think the key word for that is forgiving, letting go of old traumas, old dramas, you know, is a trine to that South Node in Scorpio, but also inspiration, bringing inspiration into your life. What inspires you, you know, because I think Pisces, Neptune, Jupiter at best is inspiration, is injecting life with inspiration, with something that is worth living for. You know, it's not just the humdrum, you know, it's like bringing a little bit of magic into life. So definitely that's worth. Now, another interesting thing is Friday, the 15th of April, so this coming Friday, Mars ingress into Pisces. So I think there's another extra emphasis there in Piscean energy. Venus has already moved. I already talked a little bit about the ingress of Venus into Pisces as well, I believe. So there's a strong Piscean energy there, isn't it? That Mars, Venus, Neptune and Jupiter are still very much conjoined. So if you haven't seen the videos or anything about the Venus-Neptune conjunction, just because it was exact earlier today, it doesn't mean that it's not going to be within orb for another week or so, or another 2 weeks even, I would dare say. So surf, you know, use these energies at your favor, hitchhike with these energies somehow, make the best of it, you know, set some intentions, use that at your favor somehow, learn where that's activating, what that's activating in your chart, and bring that into life, inspire that part of your chart. Where is Pisces in your chart? Where is Sagittarius, which is also ruled by Jupiter? Where is all of that? Because that's involved personally for you. So that's still very much within orb. And I think Mars moving into Pisces is kind of bringing even more of an emphasis into that. But especially what I really wanted to look at is the full moon. So the full moon will be on Saturday, 16th of April. So is that the weekend of Easter? So the Easter weekend, and is at 26 degrees Libra. So if you have anything around those degrees, 24, 25, 26, up to 29 degrees of the Cardinal, and by Cardinal I mean Libra, Aries, Cancer and Capricorn, then that full moon is especially powerful for you, personal to you as well. So pay attention to what's going on. There was a full moon, the late cardinal degrees already in January, if I'm not wrong, was in Cancer. That was also a powerful one. And I think that was is well worth looking into what was going on for you around January, if you do have these degrees, especially because that's triggering your Pluto transit. This full moon will be a T-square with Pluto. So Pluto 28 degrees Capricorn, moon at 26 Libra, sun 26 Aries. So it's a T-square with Pluto. It's really triggering your Pluto transit if you have planets, natal planets at these cardinal degrees. So it might be very intense, but I really like this perspective that the full moon might be intense, might be challenging or whatever, but it's really important. That's pointing out to something very important and valuable. Whatever happens around the full moon when it's triggering a long-lasting transit that we're going through is just pointing a direction to us. It's just showing something that we're already going through, but encapsulated intensely within those few days. So it's really talking about a process, something that's long. So in a Pluto, in a Pluto fashion is around 5 years. So this is a very long process of transformation that's reflected by that Pluto transit. And those full moons that trigger that transit, they just show you in a nutshell something that's important for that whole period, something that you really need to let go of, that you're purging, that you're, and I think particularly full moons involving Libra Aries, there's a lot about relationships there. There's a lot about give and take. There's a lot about equality or non-equality. I think there's an astrologer that once said the axis of the full, not the full moon necessarily, but the axis of Libra and Aries is like, who am I when I'm alone versus who am I when I'm with someone else, when I'm sharing myself. So something about that sharing that's going to be under the spotlight, but especially compulsively with that Pluto as an apex in square to those two planets. So our compulsions in relationships, we are compulsively giving, compulsively taking, etc. We might have some lightning bolts sort of insights as well. Mercury will be very close to Uranus. So lots of like sudden insights, sudden thoughts, impulsive communication could be another one there with that Mercury in conjunction to Uranus. So speaking first, even though it's in Taurus, but something about that T-square that really grabs my attention powerfully. So full moon, guys, be ready, brace yourselves, especially if you have planets at those last degrees of the cardinal. And I'm just gonna fast forward a little bit more. The exact conjunction between Uranus and Mercury will be on Sunday, so on the day after of the full moon. That's probably when you're gonna have some important insights. The moon would then oppose that Mercury Uranus, so something might come up from that tension. So yeah, so that's it, folks. Send me messages, any share, any comment, any thoughts, any insights into what you're going through, your transits, and etc. I'll be happy to hear, to hear from you, to know about your process as well, how astrology is being a powerful, helpful tool for you, if it is a helpful tool for you, and etc. So this is it. I am gonna stop sharing, and it was just a quick catch up and a quick video. I'm super busy. I'm trying to go with the flow with this Jupiter, Neptune, and Pisces was being quite challenging. Had my first interview for my master's dissertation, which is very exciting, but really busy and crazy busy. So I'm gonna go. Thank you for watching. Send me comments, subscribe, do all of these things if you feel like, freedom tokens to all of you, because I'm very Uranian. And I'll see you all next week. Bye.